Fakultas Teologi telah mendapatkan akreditasi secara internasional dari Association for Theological Education in Southeast Asia atau ATHESA. Fakultas Kedokteran dengan program studi kedokteran, profesi dokter. Fakultas Kependidikan dan Humaniora dengan program studi pendidikan bahasa Inggris. Fakultas Teknologi Informasi dengan program studi Informatika, Sistem Informasi. Research and Development merupakan hal penting bagi institusi pendidikan. Kultur kampus yang berbasis pada penelitian dan pengembangan akan menghasilkan SDM yang cerdas, kritis, dan kreatif yang nantinya akan memegang peran sebagai agent of change. Oleh karena itu, UKDW mengembangkan beberapa pusat studi yang senantiasa menjadi wadah bagi sivitas akademikanya untuk melakukan penelitian dan pengembangan. UKDW juga mendukung seluruh kegiatan dosen dan mahasiswanya untuk menerapkan ilmu pengetahuan dan teknologi guna memajukan kesejahteraan masyarakat dan mencerdaskan kehidupan bangsa. Dalam perannya sebagai institusi pendidikan dan untuk mendukung kebijakan kampus Merdeka-Merdeka Belajar, UKDW mengedepankan pentingnya jalinan kerjasama untuk menciptakan kultur belajar yang inovatif dan sesuai dengan kebutuhan.
UKDW memberi saya proses pendidikan dan pembelajaran yang seutuhnya.
UKDW merupakan tempat bagi saya untuk mencari ilmu pengetahuan dan melatih keterampilan hidup.
UKDW membentuk saya menjadi komunitas pembelajar yang mengenali diri sendiri, mampu bekerja sama, dan menghargai dalam kebinekaan.
Kuliah di UKDW membentuk saya menjadi generasi profesional yang cerdas intelektual, spiritual, dan emosional.
Bergabunglah bersama kami di Universitas Kristen Duta Wacana Yogyakarta. UKDW Jogja, bisa belajar bisa.
Didirikan pada tanggal 31 Oktober 1985, Universitas Kristen Duta Wacana atau UKDW Yogyakarta merupakan pengembangan dari Sekolah Tinggi Teologia STT Duta Wacana yang didirikan pada tahun 1962. Visi UKDW adalah untuk menjadi universitas Kristen unggul dan terpercaya yang melahirkan generasi profesional mandiri bagi dunia pluralistik berdasarkan kasih. UKDW senantiasa menanamkan nilai-nilai kedutawacanaan dalam diri setiap sivitas akademikanya. Nilai-nilai ini memuat landasan dasar pijakan untuk berpikir, bersikap, dan beraktivitas.
Tahun ini adalah tahun yang berat bagi kita semua, termasuk Duta Wacana. Namun kita bersyukur bahwa Duta Wacana dalam melaksanakan proses pembelajaran jarak jauh ini setelah berusaha keras untuk menghadirkan infrastruktur yang terbaik. Kita tetap meyakini bahwa pendidikan manusia yang seutuhnya itu sangat penting, termasuk ketika kita melewati masa-masa krisis yang seperti ini. Kita berusaha untuk tetap menjaga kualitas dan penelitian dan pembelajaran di kampus UKDW ini setinggi mungkin agar kita mencapai pendidikan manusia yang seutuhnya. Salam Duta Wacana, Tuhan memberkati kita semua.
Terletak di pusat kota Yogyakarta, Indonesia, saat ini UKDW memiliki 7 fakultas, 10 program studi S1, 4 program studi S2, 2 program studi S3, dan 2 program profesi. Fakultas Arsitektur dan Desain dengan program studi Arsitektur, Desain Produk, Magister Arsitektur, Profesi Arsitektur. Fakultas Bioteknologi dengan program studi Biologi. Fakultas Bisnis dengan program studi Manajemen, Akuntansi, Magister Manajemen. Fakultas Teologi dengan program studi Filsafat Keilahian, Magister Filsafat Keilahian, Magister Kajian Konflik dan Perdamaian, Doktor Teologi, Doktor Studi Lintas Agama dalam program ICRS Indonesian Consortium for Religious Studies. Fakultas Teologi telah mendapatkan akreditasi secara internasional dari Association for Theological Education in Southeast Asia atau ATHEA. Fakultas Kedokteran dengan program studi Kedokteran, Profesi Dokter. Fakultas Kependidikan dan Humaniora dengan program studi Pendidikan Bahasa Inggris. Fakultas Teknologi Informasi dengan program studi Informatika, Sistem Informasi. Research and development merupakan hal penting bagi institusi pendidikan. Kultur kampus yang berbasis pada penelitian dan pengembangan akan menghasilkan SDM yang cerdas, kritis, dan kreatif yang nantinya akan memegang peran sebagai agent of change. Oleh karena itu, UKDW mengembangkan beberapa pusat studi yang senantiasa menjadi wadah bagi sivitas akademikanya untuk melakukan penelitian dan pengembangan. UKDW juga mendukung seluruh kegiatan dosen dan mahasiswanya untuk menerapkan ilmu pengetahuan dan teknologi guna memajukan kesejahteraan masyarakat dan mencerdaskan kehidupan bangsa. Dalam perannya sebagai institusi pendidikan dan untuk mendukung kebijakan kampus Merdeka-Merdeka Belajar, UKDW mengedepankan pentingnya jalinan kerjasama untuk menciptakan kultur belajar yang inovatif dan sesuai dengan kebutuhan.
UKDW memberi saya proses pendidikan dan pembelajaran yang seutuhnya.
UKDW merupakan tempat bagi saya untuk mencari ilmu pengetahuan dan melatih keterampilan hidup.
UKDW membentuk saya menjadi komunitas pembelajar yang mengenali diri sendiri, mampu bekerja sama, dan menghargai dalam kebinekaan.
Kuliah di UKDW membentuk saya menjadi generasi profesional yang cerdas intelektual, spiritual, dan emosional.
Bergabunglah bersama kami di Universitas Kristen Duta Wacana Yogyakarta. UKDW Jogja, bisa belajar bisa.
Selamat siang, konnichiwa, guten morgen, good afternoon, His Excellency Dr. Henry Feryadi, Rector of Universitas Kristen Duta Wacana, UKDW Yogyakarta, Reverend Dr. Handi Hadiwitanto, Vice Rector of Human Resources Capacity Development and Networking of UKDW, His Excellency Dr. I Gusti Bagus Rai Utama, Rector of Dianapura, Undira, Bali, and all Vice Rectors from Undira. Her Excellency Dr. Phil Lucia Dwi Krisnawati, Head of the Office of Partnerships and Public Relations UKDW. Ms. Niluh Christine Prawitasari Suyase, BS, Magister of Tourism, Head of International Program, Partnership and Language Center Undira. Head of Departments Undira. Head of Offices Undira, all students facilitators Undira, all distinguished guests, all distinguished speakers, supervisors, and participants. Good afternoon to you all. Welcome to the opening ceremony of Summer Camp 2022 Visual Ethnography that organized by UKDW Yogyakarta
and Undira Bali. My name is Rosaline, the MC for this event. On behalf of the host, we extend our greatest appreciation to each and every one of you for being able to attend this event. So, to know each other better, we would like to remind you to keep open your camera while you are online through Zoom link. So we would like to request all of you willingly to open your camera, please. Okay, thank you. From Germany, from Japan, Bali, and also Yogyakarta. Lovely, now we could see all of you. Hello. Welcome to this opening ceremony, everyone. As a start of our opening ceremony, we will sing the national anthem of the Republic of Indonesia. So we'd like to request you all to stand up. To our agenda, please be invited the Rector of UKDW, Dr. Henry Feriadi, to deliver his speech.
So, yes, very good morning, very good afternoon to you all. I'm very happy to see all of you here in this event. I think this is very good opportunity and very wonderful opportunity for everybody to join this summer camp. It's a visual ethnography. As you know that we are entering almost 3 years since the pandemic hit our life. So it's still uneasy for everybody. So we expect that we can recover together and we can recover stronger. We are happy that this year, the summer camp will be managed in the blended way. So it means that during the 5 weeks programs, we expect that you can spend and come to Indonesia for about 2 weeks by the end or in the middle of the program. So you can enjoy a week in Bali with our partner university, Undira or Universitas Dianapura Bali, and also we also expect you to come to Yogyakarta to be with us, Universitas Kristen Duta Wacana. So we hope that this summer camp will bring all of us from different backgrounds, different countries, could be from Germany, from Japan, and Philippines, and other part of the countries. So we can come together and we can learn together, we can understand better about our culture and our also the uniqueness of our its own country. So we expect that as younger generations, we expect you to become the future generation that can bring us to the better understanding and better prosperity for the rest of the world. Thank you, everyone. We hope that you enjoy the summer camp, and we can hopefully we can meet in person when you come to Yogyakarta. So we would like to greet you all the best for this summer camp. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Henry Feriadi. And now we will have a speech from the Rector of Undira Bali. Please welcome Dr. I Gusti Bagus Rai Utama.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My speaker is still off. Yeah, my name is I Gusti Bagus Rai Utama. I am Rector Dianapura University. Good afternoon. The Honorable Rector of Duta Wacana Christian University, Bapak Dr. Henry Periadi. The Honorable Head of Office of Partnership and Public Relations of Duta Wacana Christian University, Dr. Phil Lucia Dwi Krishnawati. All the participants of this event. Ladies and gentlemen, the development of information and technology bring a change in our society nowadays. The existence of social media shape people behavior both in culture and ethnicity and norm. Indonesia, which has large population of various ethnic, racial, and religious culture, has a lot of potential for social change. From various background or problem, almost all of Indonesian own and use social media as a means to obtain and convey information to the public. According to data compiled or states by the Statistika, a German company engaged in consumer data statistics and marketing, Indonesia is listed as the fourth largest social media user after China, India, and America in 2021. Almost 200 million Indonesia use various social media platforms like Facebook, like Twitter, TikTok, and so on. This platform to use communicate with each other in Indonesia. Based on the phenomenon that exists in our society, I think summer camp visual ethnography program held through the collaboration between Duta Wacana Christian University and Dianapura University is a great program as the constructive learning program at the international level, which most users nowadays prefer to create visual information and upload it to social media. Furthermore, this program is going to combine the theory and practical method with visual approach. This is also will be wonderful and fun program for both students at Duta Wacana Christian University and also Dianapura University, because they are going to learn about a visual ethnography in their online session, lecture, and fun field trip or excursions, which will be held offline for a couple days in Bali and also in Yogyakarta. Ladies and gentlemen, and to all our participants from Germany, students from Germany, students from Japan, and so on, please enjoy this program. Take as much experience as possible. Build a good connection and friendship between students at Duta Wacana Christian University and Dianapura University, and also with the community when you visit our community in Bali and also in Yogyakarta. In conclusion, I do hope that this collaboration between Duta Wacana Christian University and Dianapura University will long lasting, and we are ready to create some other wonderful program ahead together. Thank you for your attention. Good afternoon and God bless you. Thank you. I wish you more success after joining this program with happy and pride. Thank you for time and opportunity to being sit, enjoy your programs. Good afternoon.
Thank you very much, Dr. Igusti Bagusrai Utama. Ladies and gentlemen, Universitas Kristen Duta Wacana, UKDW Yogyakarta, in collaboration with Universitas Dianapura, Undira Bali, present Summer Camp 2022 Visual Ethnography. This event features lecturers from UGM, UII, UKDW, and Undira as speakers, and attended by 19 students from Germany, Japan, and Indonesia. To know more about the program, we will show you a short video about the Summer Camp 2022 Visual Ethnography. This video will directly continue with the greetings from Dr. Phil Lucia Dwi Krisnawati, Head of the Office of Partnerships and Public Relations UKDW, and Ms. Niluh Christine Prawitasari Suyase, BS, Magister of Tourism, Head of International Program, Partnership and Language Center Undira. Hope you enjoy this video.
Good morning, good afternoon, and late afternoon for you all. Let me greet you also in Japanese. Sugeng siang saking Yogyakarta Hadiningrat. We are pleased to welcome you for joining our summer camp. Choosing a topic on visual ethnography, the summer camp this year will be conducted in a blended learning mode, that is online and offline. We are sure that you will have so much fun while you learn Balinese and Japanese culture directly and on site. We hope you are able to deepen your insight through our summer camp programs. And last but not least, warm greetings from all team members of summer camp at Universitas Kristen Duta Wacana. So please enjoy. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Om Swastiastu as Balinese people greets you.
On behalf of the International Affairs of Universitas Dianapura, I would like to welcome you to the Visual Ethnography Summer Camp 2022. It is going to be fun, enjoyable, educative, and lots of time to learn together from different countries' participants through focus group discussion, visually observation in many aspects of life. We will start the program in Bali, and together we will continue our journey to Yogyakarta. Welcome and see you soon in Bali.
Thank you very much. Distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, as a part of Indonesia, Yogyakarta and Bali are cities that have their own charm. In addition to its nature and culture, the social life of the people in Yogyakarta and Bali is interesting. At this time, allow us to invite you to know more about Yogyakarta and Bali through these videos.
A wondrous civilization. Disposed to tranquility. With scenic landscapes bordered by the sea. Here, mythologies become principle. And religions create the cornerstones of life. It is contained in the arts and crafts, where celestial ceremonies become part of popular culture. Legacies of glorious traditions, where folk tales are regarded as guidebooks to perfection, honed over centuries, yet possible to experience within a few hours. Experiences you can take home. Here, art preservation is a tourist attraction. History is a living monument. Even shopping is meaningful. See world-famous resorts compete with local means of accommodation. Enjoy natural kindness. Or the excitement of exploring nature. With endless stories to tell and never-ending feasts. Never-ending possibilities to get more out of life and journeys. Yogyakarta.
Distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, on this stage, we are going to present our welcome gesture to you all, a traditional Yogyakarta dance, Sekar Pudiastuti, performed by Miss Agnes Ambar Yuliani and Dr. Francisca Endang Lestari Ningsih M. Hum from UKDW. The Sekar Pudiastuti dance is one of the classical dances from Yogyakarta. Gentle, calm, and graceful movements are a form of praise and gratitude to God. Sekar means flower, and Pudiastuti implies worship and praise. In Javanese culture, the context of Sekar can also be described as a girl growing up. This dance is often performed to welcome guests. We are invited to be grateful through this dance so that we could feel safe and happy. Please welcome the dance of Sekar Pudiastuti. much, Miss Ambar and Dr. Endang, for the performance that has brought a calming ambience to our opening ceremony this afternoon. Now, we would like to invite Dr. Henry Feriadi and Dr. Igusti Bagus Rayu Utama to lead the official opening of Summer Camp 2022. Please join us on this stage, Dr. Henry Feriadi, and also Dr. Igusti Bagus Rayu Utama from the Undira Rectorate Room. To accompany our rectors, we would like to request their presence on the stage, Vice Rector of Human Resources Capacity Development and Networking of UKDW, Reverend Dr. Handi Hadi Witanto, Dr. Phil Lucia Dwi Krisnawati, Head of the Office of Partnerships and Public Relations UKDW, Head of International Program Partnership and Language Center Undira, Miss Niluh Christine Prawitasari Suyasa. The official opening of Summer Camp 2022 will be conducted by hitting the gong, a part of our traditional instrument gamelan, a symbolic gesture to call for community's attention to take an important action. Okay, Dr. Henry and Dr. Igusti Bagus, are you ready? Make sure you hold the tutu and please do it all with full energy. Let us do a countdown from 1 to start off. 1, 2, 3. The Summer Camp 2022 Visual Ethnography is now officially open. Dr. Henry, Reverend Handi, Dr. Lucia, please kindly remain on stage. We want to take a group picture. And now we are going to invite the Rector of Undira to take a picture together, and also all participants to be prepared to take a picture after by opening the camera. Okay. Once again, now we may open the mask so everyone will notice us if we meet somewhere outside. Thank you very much. And now, the last picture. Again, we would like you all to open your camera because we are going to take a picture with all of the participants. Okay, I can still see some of you are not yet opening the camera. Would you please open for a few minutes? Yeah, go. Yeah, okay. I see that there are 2 slides on the Zoom link, so please be patient. Make sure you are able to smile for a couple of seconds, because we don't know who will get the first shot. You still see some of you are not yet opening the camera, but okay, so we can start now. Okay, on 3, 1, 2, smile. Perfect, one more, second slide. 1, 2, smile. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Dr. Henry Feriadi, Reverend Handi, Dr. Lucia, would you please have a seat? And thank you, Dr. Igusti Bagus Rayu Utama, for your time. Now we move on to the next session. The presentation about program information by program coordinator. Please welcome Dr. Phil Lucia Dwi Krisnawati, Head of the Office of Partnerships and Public Relations UKDW, as our event coordinator.
So, good afternoon again for all participants of summer camp. Before joining the summer camp, so I would like to give you some informations, and I would like to ask the technicians to present the PowerPoints on the slide beamer. Okay, thank you for the beamer. Okay, so here are some informations that you need to pay attention before you fly to Indonesia. Yeah. Okay, so a little bit about the participants. So actually, this is the second program of having visual ethnography. The last year we have it also, but we conducted it in fall, and we conducted it fully online because the time was still in the time of pandemic, yeah. But this year, because everything is getting better, so we try to have it in a blended learning, so that you learned online and then you come to Indonesia, to Bali and to Yogyakarta, to learn and to observe about the Balinese and Jogjanese culture. So because of this blended learning, so some participants from countries that join our program last year could not come because they are still doubtful about the COVID-19. Yeah. So this year we have participants coming from Germany and from Indonesia, which come from UKDW, Universitas Kristen Duta Wacana, and Undira, Universitas Dianapura, Bali, and also from Japan. So there are four universities from 3 countries, yeah. And then the amazing thing is that if you look at the slide here, is the percentage of the gender, yeah. There are more female participants, yeah. This is okay. So we are emancipated, yeah. We are emancipated, so that so many women want to improve, yeah, their intercultural knowledge, communication, and so on. And we want to have more experiences, yeah. And that's why you can see the 74% participants are female, and there are only 26% males. So boys, you are lucky. You will be catered by women, yeah. So you are happy. So for the boys, yeah, for the male students, I think they're really happy if they are surrounded by many beautiful and very smart women, yeah. Okay, so what are the activities? As I explained before, that we have online and on-site sessions. So the first phase will be an online sessions. So the online session starts with the opening ceremony, which is held today, and you are joining us. And then along a week, between 15 to 19 August, you will learn lectures, yeah, asynchronously and remotely, and you will study there online. The lesson are available in YouTube of UKDW, of course, and then you have a link. I hope that the momentary program book, which was sent to you, contain a link, and from that link you can access the lessons. Yeah. And during this time, you will be grouped in with your friends coming from different universities, of course, and you will be under a supervisor, and you will get to know your friend and supervisor online also through social media. So after this informations, you will be broken up in a room with your group. So I will explain it. And then this is what you like, yeah? And I'm sure that you will have fun here because you will learn. So this is like a vacations for you, yeah? But also you will learn a lot here, yeah? So it has two function or double functions. So totally you have 12 days here to do activities. So from morning until late afternoon, you will be out. You will have outdoor activities. So please be careful. Yeah. So the first day you will come to Undira, Bali, and you will have a campus tour, and you will learn about Balinese gamelan and dance. Yeah. So it's will be relaxing. So maybe after a long flight journey, you are still tired. So it's learning gamelan and dance will make you fresh. Yeah. And after that, so you will have an outing activities. The day 2, you will go to Chatur village and you will learn about herbal plants and also cafe plantations, and you will have trekking to see the topography of the Chatur village. Yeah. And the 3rd day, you will learn about natural conservations. Here you will learn how to grow mangrove, yeah, and then you after that it takes time, yeah, and be careful because you will have or you will go on board and there is possibility that you will get wet, yeah. So make sure on day 3 that you will bring additional clothes, yeah, for that. And after that, you will go and see the traditional market in Badung. And day 4, you will visit Jatilwe village. So it is like a community-based tourism. So that's the subtopic here, what you need to observe there. And then the famous Tanah Lot, you will visit there. And in day 5, you in the morning, so half day you will have free time. So you are free to do everything with your friends, but you need to stick on the program or schedule. And then at the noon, after lunch, so you will depart to Yogyakarta. Yeah, and then day 6, you arrive in Yogyakarta, and you will be welcome in the Ukadewe dormitory. Yeah, but it's nice because it has Japanese what we call it, atmosphere, yeah, and then you will stay a night in a Japanese house. I mean, the architecture is really Japanese architecture, yeah. And then day 7, you start your activity in Yogyakarta because it is Sunday. You need to observe about the religious life in Yogyakarta. And we start in Kanjuran Church. We start with Kanjuran Church, which is traditional, I mean, it is a church, Christian church, specifically Catholic Church, but it has Japanese architecture for the building design and also the ornament, and it's worth visiting. Yeah. And then day 8, then you will learn about the urban farming and religious life. Part 2, if in the first day you visit a church, and then on the second day you will visit a Muslim traditional school, which is called pesantren. Yeah. And then the day 9, you will come at last to Universitas Kristen Duta Wacana. You will have a campus tour, and then you will have an observation and to do a little bit free time there along the Jogja pedestrian area and the traditional market, which is called Bringharjo. So it is an iconic market in Yogyakarta. Yeah. And then day 10, you will visit Jogja Palace, and you will be welcomed by the daughter of Jogjanis Sultan. Yeah, it is an honor for us and for you too that you will be welcomed by the excellency of princess. We call it princess. Yeah, princess. Oh, I forget her name. Yeah. Okay. So you will meet her there in the palace, and you will watch some performances in the palace, the Japanese traditional puppet show, which is called wayang. Yeah. And day 11, you will visit Pariklikung. And what is Pariklikung? Pariklikung is a tourist resort, but it is based on a local wisdom and community. Yeah, so it's interesting to go there. So it's not only a place to visit and to relax, but it is worth learning because it is based on community there. I mean communal. It is communal. Yeah. And the last day in Yogyakarta is you learn about the religious life, third part, which you will visit 2 famous temples, not only in Jogja, but in Indonesia. The first is the biggest Buddhist temple, which is called Borobudur, and then the second is the largest Hindus temple, which is called Prambanan. Yeah, okay, and then after that we will have closing in Yogyakarta, but it is not closing ceremonies. Yeah, and then the third phase. Again, you will have online sessions. What will you have here? So you will work with your friends in group to make a photo collage or video. Yeah. So during your visit in Bali and Yogyakarta, please shoot so much photo, yeah, as possible, and then video also. And after that, you will edit it, yeah, and then you prepare your group presentations. I will explain about group presentations later. And you need also to write a final report. Yeah. So why we ask you to do this? Because, yeah, the post-pandemic era requires you to have or to develop a soft skill. And then the soft skill that you train and you will gain from these activities is such as asynchronous communication, remote and intercultural collaborations and remote teamwork. So this is important, and I think these skills will be needed in the future. So that's why it is better for you to train it, like joining this program. Yeah, such program will sharpen your skill in remote and intercultural collaborations. Yeah. And then what is your task? Of course, your task today is joining the opening ceremony, and you need to learn the 9 courses provided in the YouTube. And please, there you will have a discussions through WhatsApp online or Telegram with your friend and supervisor. And then you need to write a recap or a summary of each lesson, yeah. But you don't need to write the whole 9 courses, but because you work together in a group, so you divide who will write which recaps, yeah, which video to recap. So that's the trick, yeah. And then you will fly to Bali first, and after that to Jogja to join the camp. And then after that, you need to have a collaboration also with your group to prepare your presentation. So the presentation will be held in the 9th of September. And there, what you need to present is whether your group will decide to have a photo collage or a short video, yeah, with specific subtopics, yeah, and then to write a report, and after that join the closing ceremony. That's your task. And this is about the subtopics that you need to have for the presentation for your project. So during your observations in Bali and Jogja, you will visit some places, and here you need to choose with your group, whether your group will choose local wisdom-based natural conservation and farming, Balinese and Javanese culture in general, and then traditional food and beverages, religious life, and then community-based tourism or traditional market. Yeah, you need to choose with your friend in the group. And then, who are my friends in the group? Here are your groups. Yeah, you can see also your friend in the program book, student program book. Yeah, so here there are 4 groups. The groups' names are taken from ethnographic terminologies, yeah, like impartial, kaya, emic, immersive. Kaya has many meaning in different languages, but almost all of them have positive meanings. That's good. And in Japanese, kaya has also a different meaning from Indonesia. In Indonesia, kaya means rich. Yeah, so that's good. Rich. But in ethnography, kaya means wise. Yeah, wise, being wise. So if you learn other culture through this culture perspective, not from your own perspective, so it will make you wise. That's why it is called kaya, yeah. And you need to be impartial, yeah, and immersive. You go deep into the culture that you learn or you observe. And then the emic also, yeah. Okay, so that's about the group. So the group impartial consists of Yana, Rifki, Akari, and Aiju. The name which is in bold is your supervisor. So I would like to invite Mr. Susanto or Bapak Putu Kris Susanto. Will you raise your hand, and maybe I would like the technician to highlight Bapak Putu Kris Susanto so that the participant from impartial group know Bapak Putu Kris Susanto. In Indonesia, you call Bapak or Pak for Mr. and Ibu for Miss or Frau. Yeah. So Ibu or Bu, Bapak or Pak, yeah, for Mr. and Miss. Yeah. Okay. And then in group Kaya, Nina, Graciela, Yamashita, Kanako, and Misak. And you will be under the supervisions of Ibu Niloh Christine Suyasa. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's Ibu Christine. You can see that. Yeah, good. And then here we have Emi group. Lisa, Felicia, Iko Bani, Yuna, and Mau. You will be under the supervision of Ibu Winta Satwika Santi. Ibu Winta, will you raise your hand also? Ibu Winta, are you there? Yeah, okay, good. Thank you, Bu Winta. And then the last group, the group immersive, Simone, Imade Adiyasa, Maya, Keitaro, Francisca, you will be under my supervision. So here I am. Yeah, you know me. And then, yeah, okay. So, you know your group. Just remember the name of your group, because after these information sessions, you will come or you will join the breakout room with the name of your group. Yeah. Okay, and hello? Hello? I can move my pointer to the next slide, please. So, yeah, please wait. Okay, so what you need to bring on this is must to bring for you, because you know that it will be so exhausting for you, although it will be so much fun, yeah. But the pandemic has not been over. The number of COVID-19 in Indonesia has decreased so steep. Yeah, it's good, and it's good news, but there is still possibility to have it if you are so tired. So please bring the multivitamins and then the sufficient mask, hand sanitizer, enough clothes and shoes, because there is a possibility that they will be get wet because of the trekking and so on. And then your personal medicines, yeah, like if you have a diarrhea or if you have food intolerance and then such as that. So you need to bring it your own. And one, this is also a must for you. Don't forget to bring sunblock or sunscreen, because Indonesia is located in Ecuador, and you know that the sun shines so brightly. Not only brightly here, yeah, every day it shines so brightly, and it's so hot for you. Yeah, good. And then what you need to know after having joining the program, the outing, and so on in Bali. So when you come to Jogja, you will be or you will have swab tests, yeah, on your arrival to Jogja, because this is a rule from the university. So we want to have preventive actions, yeah. So the swab test will be financed by Universitas Kristen Duta Wacana, so don't worry about that. But this is just we want to be careful, yeah. And the nurse or the one who did or who do the swab test will come to our dorm, so don't worry about that. We will organize it, yeah. Later, if they want to come to UKTW, then before you come to dorm, so at UKTW you will have this test. Okay, that's the informations, and thank you very much. Vielen Dank and arigatou gozaimasu. Okay.
Thank you very much, Dr. Lucia. Moving right along, we invite the host to prepare breakout rooms and show us the list of the groups. Then the supervisors and the participants can directly join the breakout rooms according to their group's name. And I'm Rosalind. On behalf of the organizing committee, would like to thank you all for attending this opening ceremony. Danke, arigatou gozaimasu, matur suksma, terima kasih. We wish you productive and fruitful sessions for the next 1 month. Enjoy the rest of the day, and once again, enjoy the wonderful Summer Camp 2022 Visual Ethnography. God bless you all.
Hello. Hello. Hello, Amik. Yeah, finally. Greetings. Hello, Pania. Hello, Ego, Pani Christian. And hello, Lisa.